Here's 5 unusual things I never skip when I'm building a Minecraft base. I've built my fair share of bases over the years in Minecraft. Some have been good and some have been bad, but the good ones all share these 5 things in common. Keep in mind these are practical, unusual tips, not just your typical, oh, make sure you built a super smelter, or here's 5 redstone builds to make your base better. No, these are things to do before you build and while you're building in order to make it more immersive and just way more fun. Tip number 1, pick your location before you pick your base. When I first joined this world, I was walking along this path here and stumbled across this snowy mountain. And I was instantly inspired and decided this is where I'm going to build my base. This is the perfect spot. Now at that point, I did not know what I was going to build. But because I picked my location first, it was much easier to decide on a base style that fit into the environment that I picked, as opposed to trying to change the environment afterwards to match the base. Here's another example of picking a location before I picked the base style. When I first found this mountain valley bowl area, I decided this is the spot for my base. I don't know what I'm going to build here yet, but I'm going to build something cool. These are 2 of my favorite bases I've ever made, and neither would have been possible if I didn't prioritize finding a perfect spot first. Tip number 2, work your automatic farms into your base. Let's stay here at the abandoned wizarding town for a second. I built this sea kelp farm that grows the sea kelp. When it gets tall enough, it harvests it, and the water takes it down this channel all the way down here to this house, and that's where it is smelted into kelp for fuel. Back at the Arctic Research Center, you probably noticed the automatic farms built into the floor, which works really nicely because I'm able to collect all of the drops that they collect into this room right here, where they're automatically sorted for me to enjoy and use. And if you're curious at all how all of that works, I have a playlist in my description explaining all of the redstone concepts and all of the components and everything. So if you want to learn a little bit more about redstone, be sure to check that out. By the way, this tip comes directly inspired from my friend Watchdog on the server, who plays just down the street from me. This is a little bit of his base. You can see that not only is it grand, but if we turn down here, we can see that a bunch of stuff is worked very organically into the walls of his base. We have a cow farm, a couple of sheep farms. And here we go, the cactus farm, the sugarcane farm, the bamboo farm. Everything is worked right into the base. Very smooth, very nice. I like it a lot. Don't get me wrong, I love an industrial district area, a space where you can kind of build whatever and it doesn't matter how it looks, but there's something about working those automatic farms into your base that really makes it feel alive and lived in, and also very useful. Also, let's just take a moment to appreciate Watchdog's contribution to this server. This is all his base. I've been trying to convince him to make a video about everything he's done on the server so far, but he hasn't done it yet, so leave a comment if you want to see that, because I definitely do. Anyway, tip number 3, build a usable storage system. The storage system is the heart of your base, of any Minecraft base that you'll ever build. Its storage system is going to be where you spend the most time collecting and dispositing resources. Make sure it's organized and make sure it's usable. For me, I find this is the perfect balance. We have groups of chests that can kind of all be the same genre. I don't have specific organization, but I know that building blocks are in these chests somewhere. I know that this is kind of like greenery, mob drops, natural item things. I know that in here is valuable stuff. Kind of just general organization works for me, but find something that works for you because it's different for everyone. Tip number 4 is make different sections of your base for different activities. For example, back here in this room is my enchanting room, right? I have a dedicated area just for enchanting. This is my map area. I make important maps here. Here's the map of my area here. In this corner, we have a brewery, a little place to grow some nether warts. I got all my ingredients in this chest for some potion brewing. In this corner over here, I have everything I need to make banners. I have lots of wool, lots of sticks, everything I need. Got some banner designs in there. Hopping back over to the abandoned wizard town, I distinctly remember making this abandoned church building for the enchanting table. Making a separate area for all of your different activities that you might do in Minecraft makes it so fun and so immersive. So that's why I make sure to put separate and distinct rooms for all of those different activities in all of the Minecraft bases I build. Tip number 5, make your Minecraft base a place you'd like to hang out in real life. If your Minecraft base isn't somewhere you'd want to spend time in real life, why in the world would you want to spend time there in Minecraft? So make sure to go back, add details, add things that make it feel cozy, lived in, and ultimately somewhere you just like being.